Good afternoon. In this video, we're going to go over this week's options watch list. Before I get into the watch list, if you're not in the room, you can find the link in the description of the video and in my bio section of social media accounts. Also, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Now, looking at the put to call ratio right now, it's really not that high. It's at 0.64. It's not extreme. It's kind of mid. But the economic calendar for the week, let's see. Usually have this stuff pulled up, but I'm kind of slacking today. Okay, Monday, don't really have anything. Tuesday, we have FOMC, which is bizarre on a Tuesday, so we could definitely get to remember that. Now, I want to say the FOMC is just the minutes. It's no Powell, so usually my favorite ones because they move a dollar or two. You can get SPX really cheap at the money, and they go pretty well. So I do prefer those FOMC minute ones. On Wednesday, we have unemployment at 8:30. Thursday, everything's closed. The market's closed. Friday, no news. But I do need to check to see if, let's see, NASDAQ holiday hours. I think we have a half a day. Let's see. Do we have half a day? Christmas Day? No. When Christmas is done? No half a days. New Year's Eve is not a half a day. Just New Year's Day. So there's no half a days at all this week. So just Thursday. Yeah, Thursday is the only day that the market's closed. Okay, SPY, wrap it out, new all-time high. VIX is extremely low. If we do manage to get over Friday's high of 691.66, probably going to push to 695. We might even push it and hit 700. I mean, that'd be something, right? I mean, we pushed to 700 for New Year, for the new year. That could be something possible. VIX being so low, it's highly unlikely, but we're going to be open-minded. We'll cover the VIX in a minute, but yeah, we get over all-time high. We're going to push to 695, possibly even 700. Now, if we do lose 690, 689, I should say, we're probably going to go down here and fill this gap down to 680, and we get gaps down here at 674 to fill. So who knows if we'll fill those. We'll have to see. We'll keep an open mind. The thing I want to keep an eye on, VIX. VIX does not like it down here. Anytime it gets down here, we have a massive pop. I highly doubt we're going to see 65, but we could definitely see 20, 25 maybe. But watch out for the games this week because if you see VIX gap up with SPY, we're probably going to have slow grinds up to 700 or 695 because the VIX shenanigans. Maybe we get a pullback one day, Monday, maybe tomorrow, Monday, or maybe Tuesday. Get VIX to pop a little bit, then get SPY back on track to make new all-time high for New Year's. It's kind of guesswork right at this point. We don't know. Usually when VIX gaps up with SPY, VIX usually ends up getting smashed, and SPY ends up grinding up. So not unless we get a legitimate pop, then we could things change. But I'm just going to keep it as that for now. Microsoft is one to keep an eye on. Microsoft does manage to get over 489. We could end up seeing a strong move out of Microsoft at the 490 and possibly 500 on that. So keep an eye on that. Netflix is another one to keep an eye on. It's getting pretty oversold on the weekly and daily. So I would watch it over preferably 96. Get over 96, probably going to shoot to 100, maybe 105 on Netflix. So definitely keep an eye on that. Meta is another one to keep an eye on. same kind of thing. You know, if it gets up over, we'll say 675, begin to push. It's got a big gap fill up to 740 to fill. So I get to 680, and gap resistance is right around 680. So we get over 680, we could push to 700. That would be a big, huge psychological number. It could get to 700, maybe possibly pull back, then rip back up and fill the gap. We'll have to see. Apple is the last one. The only thing I really care about. Apple's kind of get a head and shoulders right here on the weekly. The head, I mean the left, the head, and the right shoulder. It loses this we'll say 670. Sorry, 270 area. 266. Get gap fill down here at 253. So 250 could be another big, huge area. So this would be a pretty big one for Apple. We lose this 270, we're going to end up in seeing 265, 260, 255, 250, maybe even lower on that. So it's got room to drop and fill some gaps. It's got some gaps to fill right here at 254. Got a small one right here at 234, and another one down here at 216. I don't know if it'll get that far, but those are the only things to keep an eye on this week. And like I said, if you want to know more about what I'm doing, you can find my link in my bio, and you can join the room that way, because we're going to just wait and see what happens pre-market and go based off that. So that's going to do it, and thanks for watching.